Who they become is who you have been. Now, I know that sounds perplexing. Who they become is who you have been. A lot of times parents don't like to look at that aspect of their parenting role, and rarely do they do an in-depth assessment of their parenting style, their parenting characteristics, their parenting role modeling. So in this brief video, I'm just gonna share some information with you about how do children become who they become. Now, my name is Taharka Sankara, and I'm a licensed clinical social worker. I'm a licensed clinical alcohol and drug counselor. I'm also certified as a trauma-focused cognitive behavior therapist, and I do have real-life qualified experience. And what I do with all this skill set, I work with parents, I work with youth, to work with them to refine the quality of their relationships so that they can increase their self-awareness, they can enhance their communication, and they can also develop some skills so they can manage their emotions, so that they can enjoy a peace of mind and ultimately transfer intergenerational health. Now, a lot of times that I work with parents, they rarely have looked at some of the things that they may do or may not do. Now, that quote, who they are, who they become is who you have been. You must look at how are you parenting. And it's not to post any blame, but you just have to be real about it and look at the facts, right? Look at the evidence and not just go off opinion. What you, I think I am a good parent, I'm being a good parent, and not really having any qualifiers to indicate that you are being a good parent. And so a lot of times parents end up saying like, how did my child end up being like this or end up doing this? And oftentimes it is who that parent has been or who that parent has not been. And so you want to be able to look at your role. What have you done? What have you not done? And make an honest assessment of what you are, what your performance is as a parent, because the ultimate goal is to get that awesome parent award. And when you're working with youth, you're working with your children, you have to think about they are people, and you do have to respect them in a particular type of way so that they can get the most out of you, so that they can become the best that they could possibly become. So I hope this really allows you an opportunity to check in, tap in with yourself, do a self-assessment, a parenting assessment, right? And you can also ask your child some questions, right? Like who, how are they experiencing you, and who are you being to them? Because they take on characteristics, traits. They may defy certain characteristic traits because of who you are, or they may do certain things because of who you are. They may speak a certain way because of who you are. They may not speak a certain way because of who you are. And so you want to really be sensitive to this matter, but you also want to be critical, right? You don't want to like take no soft shots and just say, oh yeah, I'm being a good parent. Do a self-assessment, check in with yourself, and get into a group with other like-minded adults who are parenting children that are developing into the next generation of parents. So join the Next Gen Parenting Group, where you can gain some skills, you could get some tools, you could ask questions, you could exchange feedback. It's a virtual village where you have an opportunity to develop yourself as a parent and to also help your child along the way. So join the Next Gen Parenting Group, and I do look forward to seeing you in that room.